And Supercell does it again. They've got to be the most money-hungry, desperate, grasping at straws company I think I've ever seen. Now, if you somehow don't know about the new abomination Supercell just dropped, this thing is the Hero Ice Golem. Now, I won't even get into the Hero Wizard today because that's a whole nother game-breaking thing that deserves itself a full video. But what the Hero Ice Golem does is it has a brand new ability called Snowstorm. The gist of it is that the Ice Golem has a circle with a 4-tile radius around him, and everything in the circle gets slowed. The slow effect is kind of like the Ice Wizards. Now, you might be thinking, oh, that's not that bad. It's just a slow. Yeah, well, that wasn't enough for Greedy Cell, because they had to make it so there's a blast. Now, you may be asking, what's the blast? The blast goes off every second for the 3-second duration of the ability, so 3 blasts in total. It does like 120 damage per blast at level 15, which means it can kill things like minions with just the ability, and can also kill things like archers and bombers along with the Ice Golem's pop. Oh, and just to top it all off, after the 3rd blast, whatever survived gets frozen for 2 seconds. What? And oh yeah, I almost forgot the best part. It costs 2 elixir. That's it. And I can't be the only one that doesn't see some resemblance to what happened with Vines just, 4 months ago? For example, it's a cheaper alternative to Freeze that can stop troops in place for 2 seconds, that can kill minions, and is way more versatile than Freeze on defense. Like, that description works for both. Obviously, could they have their differences, like Vine's a spell and the Ice Golem is a troop's ability? But I feel like they're similar enough where I have to mention it, because it seems like Supercell is just a dog returning to its throw-up to eat it, throw up again, and repeat the cycle over and over and over again until they eventually kill their game. And it's the same cycle that they're repeating when they bring out the new broken card just for it to get nerfed a season later. I mean, look at what they did to my boy Furnace. Dude's on the side of the road asking for spare change now. Like, it went from being a top 5 card and a top 1 Evo to now probably being in bottom 20 in both. And kind of what I was saying a second ago about Vines and Hero Ice Golem, and one being a spell and one being ability, is kind of why I think that the Hero Ice Golem is going to be infinitely more broken on release than Vines was. And that's a pretty big statement to make, seeing as if you played through that season when Vines was at its best, you know that it was in any and every deck, no matter what archetype. And even though the Ice Golem is not going to be played in every deck like Vines was, since it's a troop, not a spell, I still think that the decks it's going to be in, which is most likely 2.9 Balloon and 2.6 Hog, will be far more oppressive than any deck Vines was ever in. Anyways, if you made it this far, thanks for listening to me out. Peace out.